Hi Taurus, and welcome to your spiritual tarot advice for June 2018. All decks I am using are listed in the description box below. This reading is for anything that you need spiritual advice on solely, okay? As we really come from a spiritual perspective with this reading. So let's see what spiritual energy you are working with for the month of June 2018. Unplug from mass consciousness. So, Taurus, with this, it's like time to really disconnect from everybody else's belief systems and ideas. Anybody who's been telling you this is what you need to do, this is the way you need to go about things, it's like advice from other people needs to be shut out from your life this month. And that could very much include tarot advice readings, okay? Also with that, it's good if you haven't already to like disconnect from news and television and things along those lines. Any sort of fear-based type of information is really what this is about. It's saying, Taurus, disconnect from all types of fear-based information and communication in the month of June. It will really recharge your batteries. There's a drain on you with this stuff, even if you are not recognizing it, okay? So month of June, really important to just pull back, go within. Don't expose yourself to anything fear-based. I don't care what's going on in the world, okay? Things have been going on in the world for all of time, and we live in a day of information and technology. So every single thing that's happening, we're all very aware of immediately, whereas 50 years ago, 100 years ago, that was not the case whatsoever. Not even really 20 years ago, if you think about it. So listen, this is saying, things are no worse than they have ever been before. Just look at our histories and all of our wars and just everything. Things are no worse than they have ever been at any particular point in history. But the way things are presented in the media and, everything else and all the hype and just pushed in your face, it seems so much more intense and worse off than ever before, and that's just not the case. And that's what this card is saying to you, Taurus. It's time to really pull back from all sorts of outlets where you get information and news and just all of it. Even if you feel that it's of a positive genre, it's like pull back, disconnect for the month of June. Listen to only the calling of your own soul, the words of your own soul, the voice of your soul, your belief system. Let that truly bubble to the surface into your consciousness, and you may find that what you really believe is quite vastly different than everybody else around you. It's time to hear your inner voice and see where that's guiding you, what it's trying to tell you. So let's pull a card to get more information about that, okay? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. We have, goodness, if I could set the cards up right. We have the Moonlight Goddess. Repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Yeah, this is saying there's a lot taking place in your subconscious programming and in your emotional body that you are not particularly aware of. Like, you feel it, you might know that it's there, you might know you feel off about something, but to the degree that it's truly a part of you, you are not aware of it. And by disconnecting, from everybody else and news and TV and just everything, it's like you finally are in your own energy, you're in your own skin, and you hear your own voice, and you realize how much does not fit just about your life right now. It's like, this isn't even what I ever wanted. Like, why am I living this life? Why am I doing this? Why do I believe that? Why do I put up with this? Continuing to do this, it doesn't serve me. Why am I doing it? Like, why am I doing all these things that I don't even really want to be doing. It's like you're just getting very real with yourself. And you know, Neptune is about to go retrograde, which can make things quite fuzzy and hazy. But you know, it's like before that process, here is Taurus getting very real with their self and what they truly want out of life, and the, you know, call of their own heart, of their own soul. It's like you've been putting off who you are, what you really are, what you truly want inside for other people and their happiness, you know, turning your cheek for the sake of making somebody else happy, enduring the pain, the hardship for the happiness of the family or for everybody else, keeping together for the sake of the kids. Like, you know, the list could go on and on, but there's some aspect, some area of you in your life where you are denying yourself who you are and what you are, and you know what you really want and what would bring you joy and happiness. And here comes June, and it's like you have no choice. It's time to heal. It's time to release. It's time to reevaluate. Saturn and Pluto working very strong on Taurus in the month of June. So let's pull some tarot cards to get some more information. Okay. Yay! We have the sun. Yes, see? It's like your own soul is illuminating all things for Taurus in June, and you cannot turn away from it. Some of you might really be like, damn, I just need me some vacay, because look at what the next card is. We got the Ten of Cups. Many of you, this has a lot to do with your family connections, and there's some sort of impasse, some sort of blockage, some sort of barrier, and you can't see beyond it. You can't get through it. You don't understand. And, you know, on this side of this card in this deck, it's like the Sphinx is the great enigma, right? And you have to know the magic words to you know, make your way through. And here on this side, we don't know what those magic words are. But that's the whole point, you know, of going within and disconnecting from all, so you can find the answer within. Because now look here, we have this Tower, and we wrap up with this Two of Wands in this position. But I'm just going to go ahead and bring out this Ten of Coins, because we have a 10 and a 10, and you know, so I know we're coming to a big completion. Lots of things wrapping up for Taurus in June. But what is awesome about this being the card that truly ends your reading, I just brought this out because I feel like many of you, this is everything to do with home, family, or like career, you know, because we have these two tens here, and here we have this big change and shake up right in the middle of these cards. But it ends well. It's like you're guaranteed success, and you see the sun, you know, off in the horizon setting. You start your reading with the sun, and then we have this nice, beautiful rainbow. So what I feel about June for Taurus is, you know, it's like matters of the heart. You're just getting very real with yourself about what you want. And even if you are married or you're in a partnership, you have kids, like even if you have all of that, you're almost willing to walk away from every bit of it if you sense, you know what, this really isn't serving me. This isn't serving my partner. This isn't serving our children. This isn't serving my dreams. Like, this relationship just isn't what it needs to be for either one of us. It's almost like you just have this courage and tenacity to like end it and just walk away, and you have great success in that. But I don't recommend that. Like, I get it, for some of you that's definitely that's your choice. You're like, no, this unplugging is unplugging from all the jerks in my life. It is time for me to break ties and do it in a very severe and quick fashion. It's like, you're like, no, that's what the truth is here. That's what I've been kind of shying away from. But now here comes June, and I'm just empowered to do so because I have the sun here and the rainbow and the Two of Wands guaranteeing you success, okay? But for others of you, it may more be about how you don't know how to push beyond the current challenges and obstacles that exist either within your partnership, your family, or in your workplace. There's just something that is not balanced, and it's like you've done all you could do. Truly, Taurus, you have done all you can do. It's out of your hands. It's not about your energy, your effort, your intention. You've done your work. You've done your job. You've been on point. You've given all you could give. It's whoever else is involved in the situation, whether it be a coworker, a manager, your partner, your children, other family members. It's just, there's been some drain on Taurus. And it could be about the matters of the world. I don't know so much that I see that here. It's just some drain on Taurus, and June is really highlighting that, and it's something that matters to you, okay? I can't get past that. But with 3 10s in your reading, I know there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change of that energy, and it comes swiftly. This could be a very positive thing. You know, honestly, I can't say that every one of you are going to perceive it as positive initially just because we have the Wheel of Fortune in this position. But this is like positive. Anything unfolding in June is for the betterment of you, like you're guaranteed success. So if it's a little bumpy at points through June, don't sweat it. Don't stress. Know that the universe has got you, and like you're completing a cycle and you're guaranteed success. When you come into July, things are just going to be so much better for you. Not to say good stuff isn't happening in June. I mean, good God, we have the Sun at the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This could be great shock up of just awesome change in your life, and you're like, finally. So, let's pull some advice for you on how to navigate the month of June. Some of you definitely might be going on a very needed vacation. Oh, nice. Look at that. We have the Ancestors card. And pairing up with that, we have your own path. I love it. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. Yes, yes, Taurus. In June, your ancestors, the Native American indigenous people of this earth, you could look at it that way, or your own ancestors, your own DNA lineage, they're really working strongly with Taurus in the month of June. They are very close because your own path, yeah, there's this change happening for you guys, okay? There's a change. Some of you, it's just like out of your hands, boom, bam, done. We do have 3 major arcana plus 2 10s here, so this is big time energy. This isn't minor little nothing energy. This is changes and shake up. Some of you, this is like the universe just throws this your way. For others of you, it's like the choice that you make, even though you don't see the road ahead, is what puts all of this into motion, okay? But either way, it's setting you up to move you forward, your own unique path. There is big change for you, and what is right for you and what works for you is not always going to be what is right and what works for another person. And I feel like that's why you got to unplug from everybody, because your way forward is not going to make sense to everybody around you. Like they might not support you, they might not agree with you, they might tell you you're crazy, and it's just like there's some part of your soul where you're like, no, I know what I need to do here. I know it. So trust yourself. Those are your guides. Those are the ancestors leading you on this path through these changes and transitions in June. Really disconnect from other people, their opinion, their lower based energies and frequencies. Okay, Taurus? So that is your spiritual tarot advice for the month of June. I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care.